Welcome in. I'm just getting the chat set up. There we go. I'm really excited because today we're starting the 1900s. I remember whenever a new decade would start, I would get really excited because I get to research it and figure out like what I was going to do for the intro. So I'm really looking forward to it. I have a lot of fun with these ones. I like the 1950s was probably my favorite one. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked. I'm just quickly reading some comments here while I wait for everyone to come in. There we go. Where'd the chat go? There it did. Why did it move down there? Okay, well, let's just refresh this. Where'd the chat go? There it did. Why did it move down there? Okay. I should stop touching things. I definitely messed up something. Hi, Tracy. How are you? Welcome in. There we go. That's okay. The chat's down here. At least I have the chat. That's all that matters. How's it going, Tracy? Happy Thursday. I hope you had a good day. I would imagine you're like 7 hours ahead of me, hey? Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and I guess we should wait for a few more people to come in before we start the intro for the first video here. There we go. Let's go ahead and make that big. There we go. Hi, Cassie. How are you? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. I'm on the same. Oh, yeah, because you're visiting. How was your traveling so far? What part of Canada are you in? That's exciting. I somehow moved my stream chat like really in a weird place. So I basically am learning that I shouldn't be allowed to touch things. But anyway, so today we're going to be watching episodes 9 and 10. It's going to be the intro for the 1900s, which is super exciting. My stream is kind of glitching right now, though, so I guess we'll see how it goes. Hi, Ash. Welcome in. How are you? So good to see you. You're doing good so far. That's good. Is the little baby napping? Okay, well, we're just going to have to work with it. So this is going to be the intro for the 1900s. I'm pretty excited. This was the first time I did it really big. Like, I didn't do anything for the 1890s. And I got the idea to start making really cool intros for the 1900s and having like a little mini movie so that everyone could get a good idea as to what was going on for each time period. So I remember working extra hard on this and being super proud of it. And every single decade, I feel like just got better and better. Hi, Jenna. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's so good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I'm fine, but baby Albert is now a toddler. Oh my goodness. Talk about stress, right? What's it like in the mobile app? Is it hard to play with The Sims or is it pretty good? I've never played the mobile one. Nope, currently awake sitting beside me. Hi, cutie. I'm staying in a log cabin surrounded by a load of trees. So maybe you're in BC or in Alberta. I'm in Alberta, so I'm right by the mountains, so I get to see that all the time. You're doing good. Oh, I'm so glad that you're doing good, Jenna. That makes me really happy. Thank you for being here. I'm doing pretty good too, thanks. I really appreciate you asking. It's okay. I feel like it'd be kind of weird, but I'd like to try it. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and we'll start this episode, and then we'll just see where it takes us today, guys. I'm pretty excited.
It was a time of hope and a time of invention. In a span of 1 decade, people went from having to travel 6 months to 6 days due to expansion of railways and motor vehicles. although most families still traveled by boat or horse and carriage.
I loved when I learned about sound effects. See, I used to have used to like statues because I couldn't have the horses. Now they have the horses.
And wildlife became important causes that
Look at
caught
Alice
the attention
protesting.
of many politicians.
And there's Branson there. I remember the only sound effect that I could find was from like the 1960s, and this was like the 1900s. So I was like, it's good enough.
To gather around a phonograph and listen to music in their own homes. Some families were even lucky enough to have access to light bulbs and electricity in their own homes. More people were able to experience motion picture. So many changes happened during this decade, and it was a time of hope, and people looked to the future in excitement of what was to come.
Is the audio
Welcome
okay
to
for
the
you guys? I can make it
1900s.
louder if you need it. I just turned it up a bit. Let me know if it's too loud or not. I feel like it's going to be like, hey guys!
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to
And we're
another
gonna turn it down.
Decades video. I am so excited for this week's video.
It's good.
Because
Okay,
in
good.
today's video, we are entering the 1900s.
One of my Marvel paintings that I started.
I hope you guys enjoyed my little mini movie I put at the beginning of this video.
I forgot about that.
Cool
My
to
little
just
twinkle lights.
do a little bit of a display of what was going on in the 1900s. Now, I have
My
a few
baby
things to
Groot.
say
I
about
still
the
have Groot.
1900s. First off, I want to say that when it came to the 1900s, it was very much a time of excitement and hope. That's what
This
the
microphone was
1900s
the
really
worst.
known
It
about.
really was.
So a lot of things were happening.
And I remember being
in
really
the
proud of
world. It
myself
was
for learning how to
becoming
do the
a
French
very-
braid with my
it
hair.
became an
So I
economic
did it
boom,
for every
but it
video
also
for like
brought
a month.
on a huge change for most people. Most people weren't used to all of these things, so it was a very overwhelming time, but also exciting time to be alive. Quickly say that I recognize the struggles that all different cultures went through during this time, and that I personally don't feel comfortable reflecting that in my gameplay because I want Sims to be a happy place where everyone is treated equally, and that's what I'm going to do with my storyline here with the decades. So I hope that you guys understand and that you guys agree with that decision. I want
agree.
to have fun,
I
and
still
that's
agree.
what we're going to do. So if you guys are ready for this episode,
forgot my
please give it a
water.
thumbs up
I'll have
and
to
let me
find
know
it.
in the comments down below what you guys thought. This should be a pretty exciting episode, so let's jump into it. We are going to
I wish I could braid my own hair. I just can't. It's
the
hard.
Decades Challenge rules
It took me
for the 1900s.
forever to learn how
Now,
to braid
again,
my hair.
I always
And then
have
I
the
chopped it
links
all
in the
off. And
description for the rules that I'm
I can get
following,
like
so
little
make
baby
sure you
braids, but
guys
that's about
go
it.
and check that.
Hello,
Keep up with
Purple-Blooded
the rules
Army.
and see
Welcome
if
in.
I'm
How
doing it
are
right,
you?
Because I need you guys to make sure I'm not messing up.
Hello, wonderful
So
Omar.
it says
Welcome
here
in.
the
How are you?
1900s is
Thank
called
you for
the
being here.
greatest generation.
We just
Sims
watched
may
the
now have
1900s
following
intro.
careers, as well as the ones listed above. So we can go into business, culinary, and musician. Women who are widowed or divorced may not work in the business, culinary, or musician career. They can
How are
only
you,
work
hun?
in what
Is
was
your throat
listed
doing better?
above.
It's still a
You
little
can now
sore, but
have
definitely
electricity,
better.
but
Thank
only
you
in
for
the form
asking.
of
I'm doing
lamps.
pretty
Indoor
good.
plumbing is
It's a
now allowed.
rainy,
No
gloomy
showers,
day outside
only
today.
bathtubs.
So it's a good day to
the
watch
first thing we
some
need to do,
Decades
if I
episodes and
remember,
hang out
we
with you
have a lot
guys.
to do in this episode. We need to move the toilet
There's a glitch with your
inside.
game, so you're having to reinstall it. Oh, I hate when that happens.
Optional.
I'm so
Cheapest
sorry.
Computer may be bought, but for your Sims,
I hope it works once it's
but only
reinstalled.
for the use of writing,
brain
so
doesn't, like,
anyone could become
Doesn't
writers.
correlate with my hands when I
don't
try.
think
Yeah,
anyone's a writer
the
right
minute
now,
I
so
pay
I'm not gonna get
attention
a
to what I'm
computer,
doing
but
with
it's good to know
braiding,
that I can do that.
forget it.
'cause maybe
If I
Harry
just
will go down a
don't
writing
pay
career
attention
or
and just let my
something,
hands
who
do their
knows?
thing, then they're good.
They cannot play
I get
games
that.
or anything like that.
I know, it's no fun when
You
The
can
Sims
now
4
have
glitches. My game is
wallpaper.
so...
Oh my gosh, our house is gonna be so cute.
I was very excited about
I'm
wallpaper.
so excited. The phonograph is now available for
My game's been
music.
super
That's
glitchy. I gotta
amazing.
take
Your
out
Sims
some
can
CC
go on
and stuff.
vacation now, and by the end of this
Make it
decade,
work
you
a little
will
bit better.
need a cow plant. We already have our cow
I saw
plant
all
in
of
the
them, and
family
I'm gonna
inventories,
definitely make the
but we do have to
playlist
worry
and
about
change a
moving
bunch
the
of stuff
toilet
up. So
inside
thank you
and
so
getting
much. The
some
main one is you can
wallpaper.
age your toddler. It's
And
only till level 3, not
also,
5.
we need
Okay,
to
thank you so
remember
much.
that now that we have Emma, who is a child,
Went
from
hiking
the
yesterday with a
rules from
guide.
the
He had a gun to scare off a bear. It
1890s.
scared me and my hubby, as we don't get to see them in
Female
UK.
children
Yeah, my
only
dad
move out
just saw a
once they
bear
are
up on the mountain
married.
where they're working right now. They saw a
Elementary
baby
is
grizzly.
mandatory, but high school is optional.
That would have been a
So it
cool
says
experience,
here,
but
high
definitely
school,
scary.
It has a fee. It costs $1,000
I hope
for
you're doing
every
amazing, my
teenager
beautiful,
going
amazing,
to
sweet,
school.
awesome queen. Aw,
So
thank you.
if
I'm doing
they
pretty
don't
good.
have enough money.
I know tomorrow's a CC download stream, and I need that. I need more CC, but I also want to go through the CC and get delete some stuff that's broken. But I'm excited because I know like a bunch of you have some really good CC creators, and I'm excited to find them and re-download a bunch of stuff and freshen up the game for the 60s. I think it'll be cool.
I'm just so excited. Alrighty, so we are joining our beautiful family.
I thought we gave Emma a makeover. Why does she look like that?
And we need to first,
depending on how you are, maybe we could do an extra episode or do some Sims. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good today. I think I've got quite a bit of time on my hands today, so I'm totally up for anything. Before downloading CC, delete broken and glitched. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm hoping we can go through the files and delete. Because I know there's some toddler eyes or something that are broken that are making my babies have red eyes.
I'm going to probably put the shopping center over there, because they just needed more space for their farm.
Can you believe that?
So let's go quickly.
By episode 9, we had moved to the big lot. I thought it took longer before we got to this lot. That surprises me.
At little Emma and give her a
exactly.
makeover.
I feel pretty good.
Alice
I'm just kind of like more like
whispering. So let's take a look
ASMR
at
Sims 4. Emma.
Alrighty, you
no,
guys.
I'm just kidding.
So
let me not.
This is Emma.
By the way, I think we should
aged
try and
up
reach
with her
out to other
makeover.
viewers. I can help you. We can have a super
really
popular
cute.
stream.
Really
Yeah, that would be
huge
cool. I don't know. I
of
like having our
alpha
small little community,
hair
but I
for
agree it would be nice to have more
kids.
people.
There was a couple of hairstyles I
might be
pick from.
quiet
They
today
didn't
as
really
I'm
fit the
watching
time
your stream
period,
and a
so
Twitch
I
stream on my
decided
tablet.
that
No
I went
worries,
with
Ash. I
Max
appreciate you
Match
being here.
custom
Thank you so
content.
much.
So I hope you guys don't mind. And also, if you guys could let me know down below where you guys get your kids'
she had no clue what she was doing.
Hairstyles.
She's like,
from,
I need
I
help.
checked on the Sims resource and I checked on Tumblr, and it was really hard to find some. So
It
if you
was.
don't mind recommending some
Patreon,
to me, I would
Samantha,
be
Patreon.
grateful. Okay, so enough chatting, and let's look at beautiful Emma.
I love how
so
when I draw or paint,
really
I go to the other dimension.
Again, they're not a super wealthy family, but I still wanted.
I know what you mean, Jenna.
So
it feels like you're kind of transforming and shifting and changing. I totally get that. I love painting.
For her. But I've included the same shoes for all of
By the way, I can be quite crazy with live stream comments. No, you don't. I don't mind that. You can be quite crazy. Go for it, Omar.
Everyday look. This
I
is
just
her,
hate responding to comments on my phone
and I
because I
thought
really
she
don't
looked
like
so
the keyboard on it.
pretty
I wish I had my
blue,
access
so
to my
I kinda
computer all the
carried that
time.
theme throughout the rest
But
of
right now
her
I'm staying at my
outfits.
mom's place,
And I
so
downloaded
I'm
this
not
really
with my
cool
computer all the
hair that
time,
has
so I'm
this
pretty limited as to how much
beautiful
time I
braid,
have
and
to like
it's so
do stuff with
time
like
appropriate that I
getting
just
ready.
loved it. So I gave her that hair. She looks so precious. Then
This is where we upgraded her to
sportswear.
her
Again,
navy
the
blue
same shoes.
colors.
It's just a nice, pretty,
But yeah,
basic
go for it.
dress.
Leave the comments. I read them all.
Her nighttime look, so cool. Her party look. Her swimwear, I just carried the navy blue through. I don't have swimwear for that time period that looks really good, so that's what I stuck with. And I gave her the same hot weather look as her sports look, but I put her hair in braids.
She's so cute.
Then her cold weather,
I
gave her
love
this look
Emma's
with this
cold
cute
weather
little
look.
bonnet hat for her.
Tim,
And
I love your
she looks
paintings.
so
They're
cute, and I
beautiful.
just
That
gave her
can't
some
be
basic
can be
boots.
described.
So
Aw,
there is
thank you,
Miss
Jenna. I
Dempsey,
really
everyone.
appreciate that.
So,
I
there's
love
Emma
painting more than
looking
anything
adorable.
else in
Her
the
needs
world.
seem
That
to be
really means
okay.
so much to
the
me.
next
Thank
step
you.
of
Oh,
what
it's
we
getting
need to
really
do
dark. I
is
should maybe
we
turn on a
need
lamp.
to
How am I?
change this build around a little to
Yeah, you guys
work
can
for
see me.
all of the family. I changed the house a lot. Oh, I forgot to put a roof on, but I'll show you guys first, and then I will.
I actually painted a pretty cool paint piece that I'm working on right now.
The rest. So
It's like a
this is
glitched
the
out
house
flower.
from the
I
front
shared it
for
over
now.
on my
I ran
TikTok,
out of
but
money to finish
I did a
when
live
I
stream on
started
TikTok last
here,
night
but
for like
I'm
2.5
hoping
hours,
so
just
you'll get enough
painting and
money
hanging
to
out
be
with all
able
my
to
art
complete it.
friends, and
So
that
when
was
you
so
come in the
much
front
fun.
door,
I haven't
you
done that
see
in
the
like
main
6 weeks. I
hallway
haven't
here
done a TikTok
as
live,
you
so
enter the house,
it was
and
nice
then
to get back to
from
that.
the
Now I'm
right
trying to
hand
find a
onto the
balance for
right-hand
both.
side,
Oh
you
my
have,
gosh,
which
look
will
how much we've
become,
changed
like,
the
the sitting area.
house.
We'll have a fireplace in here. It's gonna be so cute.
I think
So
this
I
is
put
my
the family
favorite
photos
version
on
of the
wall
house.
Here. Then you'll come around here into the washroom. Then you come out of here and you go around this way, and then you have another entranceway where you would go into the dining area.
By the way, while we're here, do you want to do some For the Love of Sims trivia? I'm gonna fail, but I would
really
love
like
to.
How that turned out.
Let's give it a go.
And when you come upstairs,
I'm gonna fail. I just know it.
And Alice's room. Eventually, I would like to try to build a wall so it's more closed off, so they have their own space too. And then off to the side here in this room, we have the kids' bedroom. But I just realized that where Emma's bed is gonna be does not work for where the door has to be for this house. Don't have enough money to buy Emma's mattress
Also,
yet.
quick reminder, you don't need to, but can you change your name to For the Love of Sims instead of separating, just because it's easier to find things. Yes, I can definitely do that.
There, so that'll be the front entranceway.
I'm gonna go do that right now.
So that's the kids' bedroom for now. So it is
If it's gonna make it easier for search, then no problem. I wasn't sure how I had it from before, to be honest. I was like, was it separated or was it all together?
Oh, and Alice is feeling really sad from missing hanging out with a friend. She is pregnant in her second trimester. Elias is feeling insecure about his weight, and he has actually put on a little bit. So I think I am going to send him to go for a job.
Customization, there we go.
And I'm going to have Emma help out with the baby. So she's going to hang out with Harry and keep him company while her
Is it better if I have no lowercase or all lowercase? I love your paint. You're a true artist. Your Sims, your paint, and your best... So amazing singing. Aw. The singing. I do love singing.
And Harry is sad because
First trivia question. What was the most viewed live stream of yours?
So we will be able to get Emma to do things around the farm.
I'm thinking it had something to do with the war.
And garden.
World War II. But that was a premiere, not really a live stream. What was my most viewed stream? Maybe it was the Vampires Through Time one or one of the 100 baby ones. Loved how we go with one sim to 60s throughout the deck. It's cool, right? How you follow the family throughout all the different time periods. That's why I love Legacy. Yeah, doing the Legacy challenges are a lot of fun, and you get to really see the Sims grow and their families grow. It's so cool.
And I have Alice
just with a capital F. Okay.
Finishing her painting off.
Let me go ahead and change those.
At some point I'll be able to get a little desk for Emma where she can do her.
And I'm gonna change the playlist like you recommended for the.
I really hope you guys like what we did with the house. I think it's really
baby.
Cute.
Okay, For the Love of Sims with just a capital F. So hopefully that'll make my stuff more findable.
Emma is super bored. So
what was my answer? Okay, I wanted to say World War II, but I think that was a premiere. I don't think that was a live stream. So I feel like my most viewed one might be Vampires Through Time or one of the 100 baby ones.
She's just watering the garden. She's doing such a great job, whistling to herself. Does he feel better that he's worked out now? Well, clean with vigor when you're done. Okay, so all of her little friends
I love doing all the music for this time period. I really enjoyed finding music for the 1900s.
Elias clean that toilet.
As it gets to be more into the 50s and 60s, it was a little bit harder to find good music that was good background music for the videos.
The way I would like them to, but they need to age up so they're Emma's age for school. Aw, they all look so cute, her little friends. So let's have her come over here and
where's Gianni? I want to see what Gianni looked like before his makeover.
I had to sell her dollhouse.
It's actually neither. It's a building stream where we're having fun just placing random things. It got 2.1k views and is even more viewed than episode 100. In fact, your top 3 streams are building ones. Wow! I did not know that. I have fun doing the fun builds, like where we're just building crazy things that makes no sense. Those are fun. Well, there you go, Omar. I guess we gotta do more build streams, right? Fun build streams. That's good to know. Look at you. You're teaching me what people are watching. I should probably look at analytics.
Must be pretty good because he got upstairs
here. I'm such a bad YouTuber. I just want to hang out with my friends and play games.
Alice is. Where is she doing? She is.
She's like, oh. Too
girl
many
or
kids.
boy. She's thinking about that. Let's bring
I think
her
she's
easel
pregnant with
inside
Charles
so she
here.
can paint.
If I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite version of the house with a little couple tweaks, but I really liked having it be smaller. But the family grew so much, we had to.
So we should let
Is she doing that with
Sarah come
Gianni?
over.
Or is that Daniel?
Invite Sarah to hang out.
No
That way
worries,
she
we
can
love
visit
build
with
streams.
her
I think the
friend.
reason people aren't here as
And
much
it
is because you
looks
took
like
a break. A
Emma
lot of
is-
people did or got new
yes, so
phones
she
and new
started using
channels.
with
Yeah,
Gianni,
for
so
sure.
hopefully that'll
Plus,
help
like,
their, relationship
when you
grow a
don't
little bit.
upload for a long time, the
And
algorithm
here
doesn't
comes
push you
beautiful
out, even to
Sarah.
people that
Now,
are subscribed
in
to
the
you.
last
But I
video,
don't mind.
asked
I'm
you
having
guys
fun hanging
if
out with you guys.
you
Exactly.
wouldn't mind
Exactly, Cassie.
making
I'm just
a
happy.
husband
People will come. It's like that.
for
If
Miss
you
Sarah.
build it,
And
they
here
will
she
come.
is. She is
It
so
is Gianni.
pretty.
Look at them.
You guys really came
Right
through.
from
So
kids,
what I'm
they're
quickly
just doing
gonna
their
do,
little
let me just quickly
stargaze, like,
show you guys
I just
all
love
of the
that.
townies that you guys made for
No
me.
matter what, I'll stay your
So we had
assistant until I'm
3
60. I will be your assistant.
Families
Aw, thank you,
uploaded to
Omar.
the gallery by
I
two
might be
different
gone by then.
creators. So the first one was created by
I'll be really, really old. I'll be like
Now, she
75.
put Scott Dunham and
Ah,
his niece
here's
and
Daniel.
nephew. It
I knew
says
Daniel
here,
was coming
Scott
soon.
never thought of himself as a family man until his sister and her husband died.
I
in
was
a
so
tragic
pumped. This was the
accident
first
and
time
left their
someone
son
had
Daniel
made
and daughter Brienne
sim
be
for my
raised by their
series, and I
uncle.
felt so honored.
Now all that is missing is a life partner. Yeah. I hope you like them. I did not use CC except for the default skin and eyes.
Hello,
Thank you for
Queen.
inspiring
How
me
are
to do
you?
my first
Welcome
cast
in.
Video. And then she gives the link to her YouTube channel.
One of your
I'm
nieces
gonna
just
link
head off to
her
Scotland
YouTube
for a
channel down
mission
below,
trip.
as
Oh my
well
gosh,
as
that sounds
her
like so
video.
much
She
fun.
did
How long
such a
is she
great
going to
job
be
with
gone
these
for?
guys.
I'm doing well,
absolutely
thank you.
love
I
them.
appreciate you being
And if
here.
this
How are
isn't
you
a
doing?
potential love interest
I'm so
for little
happy to
Miss
be here
Emma,
with you.
I
Did you ever
don't
think you were
know.
young?
So
You would make a
I've already
13-year-old so
moved this
happy to think
family
about you all the way in
into
England.
Sarah's household,
When I come
and
home
I
and
have
Rush and
them
Gush to
dating.
watch
So
your stream.
I've decided as a separate side
Omar,
episode from the
that's
regular
really,
Decade
really
series, we are going
sweet.
to
I
do
really
a
appreciate that.
special
I
event
never
with-
thought in a million
that
years
is just
anybody would be happy to
Sarah's,
see my videos,
that
so
is
it
just
means a
Sarah's
lot to
wedding.
me.
It'll be a shorter
And I'm
video, but I
very
just wanted to
grateful for
kind
all
of
of you. And
put
I'm
attention
really
on
glad
Sarah
that I'm
because
able
she's
to
such a
bring you
big
that much
part of
joy. That's
our
pretty cool.
growing little community. And a
Don't be
best
putting that
friend
into
of
the... Oh,
ours,
yeah,
I really
that's right.
wanted
I'm
to
gonna live
develop her
forever.
character, so I think that it would be
I'm
really
gonna
cool to
fall
be
in love
able
with
to get to
Kenji
know
and become his
Scott
vampire
and Brienne
queen.
And Daniel
Yeah.
and just kind of
He's
see
a
their
cutie.
little family.
10
So,
days.
thank
I'm
you
oh,
so
she's gonna be
much,
gone for
Sydney
10
Slytherin.
days.
I can't
Wow,
believe
that's
you
gonna
took
be
time out
so
of your day
cool.
to
Is
actually
that gonna
make
be a
time
really
for
long
me and
flight for
my-
her, like
my
where you guys
LP?
live?
It just
I'm
means so
doing good
much
as
to
well.
me,
Thank you
and
for asking.
I'm
You're
just
so
over the moon,
welcome.
so I
I'm
just
really
wanted to
glad
say
to
a
hear
quick
you're
thank
doing
you.
well.
So
You're going
the
to
next
Scotland
one-
tomorrow, Ash? Oh,
okay.
cool. I guess it's not too far for you, right? Probably like a bus or a quick car ride.
By the name of That Simmer.
Are you kidding? Samantha loves
I don't know
Sims.
how
Get
you
out
do
of
it,
here.
but
You're a
you
literal
just make me
Sims
smile
goddess.
all the time with all of your kind
I'm the worst
comments and
Sims
support,
player
and
I
the
think
fact
that's
that you
ever
took time out of your
existed.
day, not only one, but
I
two
barely
separate
know how to
Sim
work the
families for me
game.
for the LP
But
is
thank
just
you,
so
Omar.
exciting. I never thought anyone would actually do it, so the fact that you
Next
took
week is
time
my
to do
last
this
school week, so I'll be
means
available for
so
streams.
much to
Whoop
me,
whoop.
and I know I've
I'm
said thank
surprised
you
that the school
already,
year
but I
goes so
wanna say
long
thank
there.
you again, and I'm gonna
By
be
the way,
linking
how is your
all of the
family?
socials
Everybody's
down-
good.
all of
Thank
the
you for
socials down
asking.
below for our beautiful
I believe
friends,
it's 9
That
hours,
Simmer.
not like when I went to
Now,
London, which was
on the
way
origin,
over that. Oh,
the
that would
origin
take
IG, though,
forever.
is BJ
I went to New York, it
Sims
was a
King
5-hour flight.
12.
Or was it 5.5
And
hours? It
they
felt like way
put
too long. That's all I
hashtag
know.
for the love
I'm
of Sim
afraid of flying,
Townies.
though,
The Sim is
so
also for the decade.
it might have
She is
felt
a
longer
local
just because of my
schoolhouse
fear.
Teacher and loves kids.
Trained to
So
see
her name is
David.
Madison.
Aw,
I
are you
think
gonna be
she
there
turned
for the
out
whole
perfect.
weekend?
And I
No,
have
you aren't.
actually put her in
Thanks,
our
Cassie.
schoolhouse slot.
I have like,
And
I'm
if you
still.
don't remember, at the beginning of my
I try my
series,
best.
I did a little tour of the town of the different lots.
I
that
guys
had
watch
placed,
like
and
people
one
like
of them was a
Lady
schoolhouse
Sweetheart
where I
Sims,
want
and she
Emma
just
to
knows
go
where
when
every
she's
button
at
is and
school.
has
So
everything queued up
probably
so
one of the
perfectly,
days
so
off,
everything
I'll
just is
have all the
always
kids
flowing,
over.
and you
So
can
there's
tell she
Madison,
really knows
and
how to play the
second
game.
one that
Whereas
Simmer
me, I'm
made
like,
is
hit
the
play and see what
Stokes
happens.
and they put in there this family has a bit of money.
Second
for the
trivia
1900s.
question.
Not a
Okay.
lot, but not
Who is
super
the
poor.
youngest
They live a fine
grandchild world right now in the Dempsey clan. I think, well, since Diana hasn't given birth yet, I would say Stefan.
So I just replaced it with a different one, but oh my god.
I am coming back on Monday. Nice. That's good that you get to go there for the weekend. Do you guys have any plans? You gonna go out for dinner? Have a romantic date?
I love this family. So I'm pretty excited about this, and
I do the same thing. I just play and hope for the
Gage,
best.
and we also have
It's
a
the
little
funnest way, honestly. I
potential
see
love
how
interest,
like
not only
organized some
for
people
Emma,
are, and I'm like, that's
but
not
also
fun.
for Harry
I don't want to spend
and
hours
Evan.
organizing my
So,
CC. As a
once again,
YouTuber, I
thank
probably
you to
should make sure
everyone
things
who
are backed up
partook
and done
in
properly because
uploading
obviously, like,
townies for me to the
you know,
hashtag
like,
for the
it's
Love of
good that
Sims
my
townies.
save
If you guys
files are
wanna
still
see
here.
your townies in
But
my
I'm just not that
LP,
type of
I'll
person.
be walking around
Wrong.
in our
Stefan
little
is a
decades
great
world.
grandchild.
Please feel free to
Oh.
upload them to
Ooh,
the
you got me with
hashtag
the
for Love of
wording.
Sims
The youngest
townies,
grandchild
and
right
I will
now
continue to check back there to see if
is
there are any new
Kate.
additions and if we need to add them
Oh,
to the
Elsie's
town.
kids. I forgot they
And
even
yeah,
exist.
So let's jump back into the game now.
But what's the other one's name?
So I
Because
would
they're
imagine
twins.
Sarah's just telling Alice that she's met a gentleman.
Yes, we're gonna
and
go
that
out for
it's
food and
getting
watch
pretty
Star Wars.
serious. See how
Aww,
flirty
that
she
sounds
is
like so
because of
much
it?
fun.
So Alice is
I
really
hope you have
excited
so
for
much
her.
fun. What
I
kind
think
of?
we
Oh,
have
I want
enough money
food.
where we could hang another light at least in the
Molly,
dining, or in
thank
the
you.
sitting room.
My Sims are crazy. They stick
Now,
themselves
one
in
of the
walls and burn the
super
house.
exciting parts of
Honestly,
one
that's
of
so
the
much fun.
super
I want a
exciting
save file where we.
parts
That's what I
of
kind of like
this
about 100
decade
Baby is I
that
don't
our
really
Sims
care
can
too much
finally
about it. I
listen
just
to
kind of go
music.
for it.
You can
And
finally buy some lamps,
I have
but
so
they
much
can
fun
only
when
be
I don't have to
lamps. They
plan
cannot
things
be
and I can
anything
just like
else.
let
So
them do
I
whatever.
still think that this family would be on the poorer side. That
They're
they could
actually
not
younger
afford
than
to have a
Stefan
lot,
by
but I
a
think
year.
they might
Wow,
invest
Stefan's
in
getting
one
old,
music
hey?
player
I haven't even played with him
one
yet.
lamp, just because it's such an exciting time.
Max and
And
Elijah.
I
Oh yes,
want
twins
little
running that
Emma
family. Who
to
thought
start
Elsie would be a
after-school
twins queen? Hey, must be
Let's
on
just name it the
her husband's
Littles
side.
Club for now. And we are gonna add Annette,
I forgot about the fact
Gianni,
that she had two
Lily,
younger ones.
and Mitchell.
You know what I really want right now? I really want falafel on naan bread with some hummus and some like
I think they should do
deliciousness.
kids'
Oh, that'd be so
activities.
good.
Obviously, do homework. That sounds good.
It's such
Play
a
with
rainy day
toys.
today. I feel like all
Play on
cozy. Like I need to
playground
crawl into bed
equipment.
and watch a movie,
Now
you know?
that they're older, they can play on
Okay,
that
this
wood
is
ship
crazy
that we have
question.
at the
How
park,
old is
so
Melissa
that's
Sapp? A84,
And I think
E82, 87, 93,
and
97. She's old. She got to be old.
And
Didn't
what
she die?
else?
She's not dead yet. Nah, she's still alive.
Social,
She's got to be up there.
Friendly. I like that.
Hi,
Okay.
Deidre. How are
And
you?
let's
Welcome in.
make
Thank you for being here.
it
I wish I
do
had
the
my
rainbow.
painting here so I could show you
Okay,
the
and it's
new
open
one I did.
invitation. I don't think she would have
It's
any
so cool. It makes me think of Into the Spider-Verse. You know, like in the first one
reasons.
when they're
She's a social
glitching out
butterfly.
when
She
the
wants to meet
portals
5 new
open.
Sims, so she
I'm
still
doing
needs to meet 2
flowers,
more,
but they're
she
all
has her first
glitching.
day of school on
And it's so
Monday,
cool.
hopefully she will meet
I really, I'm
another
having
Sim.
fun with it.
So all of Emma's friends are taken off. Emma is running all the way across the farm.
She's
to the
93,
toilet.
boing.
Alrighty, so Alice
Boing
is
in the
finally
outback.
finished,
Okay.
And it was worth
1967.
551. That's amazing.
Oh,
I'm not
wow.
letting her take a break. I don't care.
I
what
really
she-
should
she's
probably
gotta
have
leave.
her,
Guess
you
what,
know.
Alice?
It's time for her to go.
I just remembered.
You know, I might have, I have a
we can
video
have
of
a
it,
toilet inside.
but not a video.
That is so exciting for Alice, especially.
Or not a picture.
Oh, and Lewis Sim,
There.
who is apparently
I'll
a
show you here
genius.
on the face
No
cam.
shade intended. I literally love this girl. She is amazing.
I hope you guys can see it.
She
It's changed quite a bit
told me that there is
since
a
last night, but it's like this cool, like glitchy
thing
flower.
that we can buy for
And there's gonna be like
Alice.
three
We still need
three
the
flowers
baby
and
toddler.
one
Let's put
leaf
the
that
baby
glitches.
potty
I think it's gonna be
upstairs in
fun.
his room. Put it there,
I'm
I
doing
guess.
okay. My boss just told me again that
She
I
told me
need
that
to
I can
minimize my
buy
mistakes.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? When I was
That is
18 years old, I had just started working at the bank.
She told me that Alice has enough
Ooh, that sounded loud.
exclamation points
Lad.
to
That sounded
buy
loud.
the,
That sounded loud.
big
Um,
ladder.
When I was 18 years old, I started working at the bank. I
So
made
let's just
mistake
let her
after
go.
mistake
What
after
are you
mistake
doing?
after mistake
Oh, she's going to
for
wash
probably
her
like a
hands.
good solid 6,
So it's
7 months.
here,
And I mean
steel
mistakes.
bladder.
Like I was
don't
paying
have
people's
enough
bills
yet. She
wrong.
only has
I lost $1
$12.50,
million
so
check once. Not kidding.
Alice
Almost
can
got
get
fired
that,
over
I
that.
will be really
We found
happy.
it. But
I
my
need
point
her
is
to keep
I would
painting,
come home
though.
every night crying because I felt like, oh, I'm never going to be good at this job. I'm failing. I'm doing
And we
horrible.
saved a lot of money being
And
able to
eventually
go
something just
our
clicked for me and I just stopped making mistakes. So don't be hard on yourself, Deidre. It'll come in time. And if they can't be patient enough, that's fine. Then you'll find something else. Okay, let's hear the other questions.
So
Who is
here's her
Elias's
bed.
closest
I don't know if
friend?
they would afford to buy like
Alice
pink, but
or Bill Clinton.
I really like navy blue for her.
Oh, Sam, have I ever done a shell challenge? I haven't. That would be really fun. Maybe we should start doing shell challenges. I never thought that I was a good builder, so I never really spent a lot of time doing that, but I think it would be fun.
So this is Emma's bed.
Your art is so amazingly cool. Chills down. Aw, thank you, Omar. I appreciate that. I love art.
Not even paid attention to
I thought I was doing better though. I know. Honestly, I know how that feels. You think you're finally getting the hang of things and then something happens and you get that like pit in your throat, right? I totally get it. At least you're happier now. By the way, when you drop out early in Canada, can you get a banking job or how does that work? We're gonna not disclose that information, Omar. You're too smart, kiddo. Oh man. Of course you pick up on that. I may or may not have extended my school career by a little bit on my resume. Thank God I'm on my way to therapy. Yeah, therapy helps. Yesterday was awful, just the worst. It's hard when you get in trouble at work or your bosses. It's so stressful. I know exactly how that feels. I'm really sorry. I promise you, though, it does get better.
I love Harry. Him and his sister look so much alike. Okay, so he's done
Abraham,
so
but they
now
drift
I'm gonna
apart
have
as they grew.
Elias
Him and
give
Bill were
Harry a
friends, and
bath.
him and Brandon
He's
had
letting
beef.
Alice
Yeah,
kind of do
Branson.
her thing
Is it
because
Branson
she's
or Brandon?
So heavily pregnant. She can't be lifting the kids.
Branson's sap, right?
Now as much
Maybe
as
I've been
she would
calling
like
him
to be
Brandon
doing that.
or Branson all along.
So Emma has discovered something.
Oh,
under
that would be
her
something I
bed.
would do, eh?
Well, look at her in her sleepwear. How cool is that?
Oh.
Oh no,
Alice is
passed out.
struggling.
She came to tell her mom, and she's like, "Yeah, sorry, kid, you're on your own." Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at a sleep
Well, we love a
schedule. I was
convincing
too
queen.
busy
Maybe I
chatting with
asked
you
so I
guys.
could drop
It's
out.
5 o'clock in the morning. Okay.
It is
so let's
Branson.
put
Okay,
Emma's-
good. Thanks, Ash. I was like, I thought I got that wrong.
Aw, I'm
Yeah,
so
I
summer,
just, might have was like,
guys.
hey, I'm super
So
smart.
Emma
Believe
has
me.
Really good energy, actually.
Believe it.
And,
Okay.
so I'm gonna have her get an early start to her day. And
Okay,
she's gonna
good.
go
I thought I messed it
downstairs
up.
and she's going to take a
Thank you,
bath
everyone.
while the rest of the house is sleeping, and I'm gonna have her start some breakfast because she would.
My friend had me start watching the original Naruto, and I'd never seen them. And so now every time I watch it, I get so annoyed. The only thing I don't like about the show is how he always says, believe it, like over and over again. I'm like, we get it. Because pickup line was heavily used. In the future, will you do a base game decades video? I could really use tips. I definitely could do that. I think that would be awesome. And I think that I should do one for... I should figure out what's available on the PlayStation versus the computer. Because I feel like those might be two different things too. That's a great video idea though. Thank you. By the way, I can't wait for Saturday's 100 Baby. We can grind and age up people. Yeah, that's going to be fun. I had a lot of fun the other day doing the 100 Baby. Really stressful though. But Tabby's such a fun sim to play with because I can get away with doing whatever and not feeling bad about it.
Pregnant in her 3rd trimester, so we'll have to wait and see what happens there. So Alice wants to chat with Emma, so let's just have them ask about day.
These are the only parents I think in the entire Decade series that are really hands-on with their kids.
Brighten her day.
Because even Emma and Gianni, like, they have maids and stuff that take care of the girls, like, because they're so busy with careers and stuff. But Alice and Emma, or Alice and Elias, were a lot more hands-on. I think that's the one joy of like the before like time and life became more modern in society. I think families had the ability to be more close-knit and like families, you know, as careers and the opportunity to make big money and to go to the cities and travel and all these things started to come into play. It really made it where the parents weren't home as much. PS4 have same clothes and build, so it should be fine for the most part. Okay, cool. Then I definitely will.
I really hope hope you guys
make
like
a video
what I've
for
done
you.
with the place. I really hope you guys let me know.
Do you enjoy
what
horror
you guys
movies, or are you a
think,
horror hater?
because
I
would
love
love
horror
to
movies. The
hear
Conjuring
your
is my favorite
guys'
series.
opinions on how
I
have
actually
been
really want to watch the
changing
second
the
one tonight.
house.
I'll see if I can convince my
'Cause
friend.
I'm really excited about it. I feel like there
I
should
guess
be a
Stanley
window
was
here at
quite
some
hands-on
point,
too.
But,
That's
not
true.
right now, 'cause
That's
we
true.
have 53 simoleons. Emma needs to actually
Because
do
last week
her
I
homework.
watched Insidious, the Red Hood.
gonna
Oh, I
set it
haven't
there,
seen that
and
one.
I'm gonna
The
have
Red
her
Door. I
do
haven't
her
seen the new
homework.
Insidious. I think I saw one of them.
Oh my gosh, Alice and her
But it would have been a
again.
while ago. But I really like horror
She
films.
just ate. Is she carrying like triplets?
I'm really
or
scared,
something?
and I'm not great at
Oh,
watching
so
them, and
sweet.
I probably
So she's
annoy
doing
whoever's
her
watching
homework.
them with
I'm
me.
really proud of her.
But I do like them.
She needs to meet 2 more
Yeah,
friends
Nellie
for
wasn't the
her
greatest
little
parent.
aspiration. Oh, 1 new
The
sim.
Nun 2 comes
So
out in
when she goes to
September.
school
Ooh, that's
tomorrow,
gonna be
I
good.
bet
The
you
Nun
she
was
will.
scary.
Emma is learning some
My brother's a
responsibility
huge
by
horror film.
cleaning
Like,
up
I
all
don't
the
think
dirty
there's
dishes
one scary
before
movie he
dinner.
hasn't seen.
And Dad is just working.
Your boyfriend
on
doesn't like them?
making some more
We're gonna have to have
woodworking,
horror
some
nights on our
sculptures to
streams just so you
sell
can
at
watch
the
horror
table.
movies with us.
So these guys are
That would be
all
fun.
just
I don't
having
think
a
I can
little
do that.
family dinner. I
But that
haven't
would be
ate
fun.
early, so I think he's
I need to open
upstairs
up the
in his
Discord, that
room
way
right
we can
now.
all do
Yeah,
things
he's
on
playing
outside
in
of
his
YouTube.
room. Does he have to potty soon? No, he seems to be okay. So Emma's probably just talking to them about how she's so excited for her first day at school. She gets to meet her new school teacher. Everyone has heard such great things about her. I think her name is Jasmine, right?
Okay,
Is that what we
last
said?
question. Oh boy.
So it's a very exciting time.
What year did Alice pass
Oh, I'm
away?
very scared.
29,
Hi,
32,
Dad.
34, or
His
36?
energy's low, so I'm going to send him to sleep. Emma's already
I
gone to sleep.
know.
Dad'll go to sleep, and Mom is mopping when I
34.
told her to,
I wanna
oh,
say
she finished. She just needs to
1934.
sell it. Okay.
I
First
can't
day
watch
of
The
school for
Ring
Emma, so
again. That girl
hopefully
freaks
she'll
me
leave.
out, and I can't watch it as I have a
Alice
fear of.
just went into
Oh,
labor.
It! You
Nope,
can't
nope,
watch
nope.
It. I've never
Can I go
seen
to
the
sleep?
It
We need
films.
to have a baby.
The Ring was
Elias needs to
creepy.
wake
That
up.
girl
Oh
is
my
freaky, but that
gosh,
reminds me also of The
guys, that's
Grudge.
one
Did you guys
that
ever
was
see that one?
Go have a baby, Alice.
She makes that sound as she's coming to attack. My brother used to
Can't get
hide
to
in
it?
my bedroom closet and go,
Can't go here.
ah,
Can't have a baby here?
and then grab
Okay,
me.
so what happened?
It was super scary. Me too. I have a fear of clowns, Ash. Oh, I don't have a fear of clowns, but those ones are pretty scary, so that doesn't surprise. Like, I
Oh
could
my
see
God,
why it
chip
would be.
twins? Is that why all of a sudden
I've
there's
never
two
really
twins?
seen a lot of clowns, especially as an adult. Maybe I have a fear of them. I don't know it
It
yet.
doesn't say that she's having twins though, so
How about another baby?
I guess we'll just wait and see.
You've seen that one. Close, but 1936. I knew it was in the 30s for
I think the
sure.
kids are sleeping for this.
The new Insidious movie is coming
I have
out
to
sometime
say,
this month.
Elias is
Ooh,
the
I
best.
want to
He's
see
always
all of
there
them.
for her. He doesn't run away.
Yeah, you've seen Grudge. It's a good one.
Alice just gave birth
So
to a
freaky.
baby
That's one I could
boy.
never
This
watch
needs-
again.
This baby needs a name. To the last episode, and let's see your guys'
I cannot deal with horror films. I like them, but can never watch them. In my
so
head,
Eva
Edward
Ghost
is you, and
says,
Theodore
"Some
is
names
your
I have
brother in the
is
closet.
Clara, Flora, for boys. Joseph,
That makes sense.
Theodore, and Vincent. Oh, I
Yeah,
love
my brother was
Theodore,
bad.
And I love Vincent.
Aw,
Okay, let's see if any of you guys
Theodore.
agree
Who
with
came up
those
with that
names.
name? Go back. I want to see
Let's
who
what
named
Simmer
Theo.
Elise says. I have is Clara, Flora, Theodora. For
Oh,
boys.
EVO
Joseph,
Ghosts. I
Theodore,
forgot about
and
them. I hope they're
Vincent.
doing
oh, I
well.
Love Theodore and I love Vincent.
That movie's out for
Okay,
you
let's see if
now?
any of you guys agree with those names.
Aw, Simmer
Let's see what
Elise.
Simmer Elise says.
Oh, Simmer Elise was the one who
boy
named
Ernest,
Charles.
William, Charles, and Albert. Ooh, I love all of those names.
Aww.
Alexa
I miss all you guys.
says for boys, Samuel,
Yeah, my brother's
Arthur,
crazy compared to me.
Arthur,
He loves scary
Charlie.
movies.
Oh, so we have Charles and we have Charlie. Okay. Lily says William, Chris, or Henry. Oh, I really like William. That's a nice name too. We had 2 of the viewers agree with the name Charles.
Same with Anna and
Charlie. So I
Elizabeth.
think
Anna
we'll
is
go
a
with
horror queen and
Charles,
Elizabeth
'cause
is
that seems
scared.
to be at
I could
least
see that.
making as many
Yeah,
people as
I wonder how
possible
she's
happy.
doing.
And
I
have a
haven't
feeling
talked
they're
to
gonna
her
have
in a
a
long
lot
time.
Of kids,
I hope
so
she's
don't
doing
worry
good.
about it. We definitely will be able to. Okay, so we had 1 baby. We'll be able to use these names, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna have her. No, you can't bottle feed. has to be breastfed, Alice. You know better. Come on.
Do you know what's crazy?
Wow,
Is Alice
you
and
guys,
Elias
so
for
there's
this series, they
Charles.
have to try for baby.
Okay, so I'm
They
gonna have
can't
her go
just
to sleep.
woohoo because there's no
Aw,
such
look,
thing as
Elias
like
is dreaming of
contraception
his
back in
baby
these time
boy.
periods, which means
The
however
family
many
is
kids they
growing,
have
you
is
guys. We
the
have 5
they've only
now.
woohooed
Oh
that
my
many times.
goodness.
Maybe a few more
Okay,
if
so
the
Emma's
pregnancy
getting ready
failed.
for school.
Like if
Dad's
they didn't
feeding or
conceive,
giving
but
Harry
they've
a
really
bath.
only woohooed like maybe 10 times in
How's her
the span
energy?
of
She
however
seems to be
long
doing
their relationship
pretty
was.
good, so I think she's gonna be ready.
I just came to that realization.
She's already automatically cleaning up. She's so responsible.
Because I didn't really have them woohoo a lot to like ease stress and stuff. Because I was like, I don't have no room
Manners
for
are
any more
going up.
babies.
She off to school. She's telling mom she's so excited. I'm so excited.
I'm
for
so
you.
excited
You're
to
gonna do a
eat.
Great job.
I want falafels.
Encourage her recent behavior of doing dishes, so that way Emma knows she's doing a good job.
Yeah, we definitely broke that rule with the kids for
And
sure.
Emma
I was
is
so
off to
bad.
school.
I don't know
why
when
she
I
wore that
completely
outfit, but
stopped
that's okay.
listening to
Off to school you
the
go, little
decades
Emma.
rules.
Have a wonderful day. We love you.
I would like to say probably
Let's
in the
have her make
40s.
friends.
The only thing that I've always stayed good on
Emma
is the
met
wars.
Maxwell. She's at
Oh, that's a
school.
pretty painting.
So she
Look
went
at
to the
Alice.
next level
She's
now.
amazing.
So now she needs to achieve
Hope
level
I can
5
paint like
social
Alice
skill
one
and
day.
make a best friend.
Eat falafel, girl. It's so much good. It's so good,
Emma
right?
has
I
returned
love
home from
falafels.
school
I
with
just
a
want
project.
falafel
Name
on
this
some
project
naan
Grand
bread
School Progress.
with
Okay, so we'll do that in the next
hummus and all of the
episode.
good
Lots to
stuff.
play.
Ugh.
So let's
I'm
buy her a
eating
little
biryani,
swing set
spicy
so
rice
she
and
can
chicken.
swing
Oh
when
my
she's at
goodness,
home.
that sounds
So I wanted to
amazing.
get her the wood one, but it's too much. So for right now,
You were a rule baker from the
she's
start.
just getting this.
I know, I'm so bad.
One.
I'm just like, that's a good idea, but I have a better idea.
Swing. Go have
Oh
fun.
man.
That'll make you feel better. Go have some fun. You're just a little girl. You deserve to have some fun.
Aww.
So I think as a little surprise to the kiddos and to them, I think we are going to get them. Oh, that's exciting. And
I eat that stuff all the time as I'm from those regions. I know, I'm so jealous. I want to move in and eat all of the food your mom makes. I feel like it's probably so good. I love that kind of food. Oh, look, they got their very first radio. It would have been cool if they had the dancing function back then. They could have like actually danced together, like slow danced.
Emma's listening to it.
I feel like Elias would have been like, I got us a little music player. Let me dance with the love of my life.
Gift that Elias wanted to get his family
Aww.
because, you know, he might not be able to afford an automobile or all the finest things in life, but he was able to get his hands on a phonograph.
I couldn't remember the name. I had to look it up.
Happy
On a photograph.
Aw,
It's
Emma
pronounced
heard
like
the baby
nan.
cry, so she came to
Non?
take care of
Like
him.
that? Non?
But it's time.
I
for
know.
Mom
I'm
to
so bad
come
at that.
take
I'm
care of
sorry.
him.
Not nan. So like non? Non bread?
Alrighty, you
my
guys.
favorite.
So I'm gonna leave this episode here. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot to get through today. But
Okay,
it was
good. Thank
definitely
you.
Worth it, and
Non
I hope
bread.
you guys are super excited to
I want
see
some.
what the future holds for this series. I have
Okay,
a
so I
lot
guess
planned for
the next
1900,
episode
so I'm
is
really excited
Sarah's
for it.
wedding?
So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs
Is that
up and let me know
true?
what you
Oh, I didn't even include it as one of the episodes. I just did special episodes. So really, should we jump to episode 10 or should we do Sarah's wedding? Because I put in the schedule that we were going to watch 9 and 10. But it kind of does flow. But I feel like everybody would want to watch. Like we could do a separate one just for Sarah's wedding. What are your thoughts, friends? Should we do Sarah's wedding or episode 10? I need to go find something to eat. I'm going to grab a snack. My choice? Okay. Don't say nan bread as you're basically just saying bread. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Non bread. Just say non. Okay. Watch the wedding. I think we should skip it. You think we should skip it? Someone thinks we should watch the wedding. Another says wedding. Your choice. Okay, I think wedding it is. Perfect. This is going to be good. Okay, I definitely need snacks. And I definitely need to grab my water, so I will be right back, and then we will watch the next episode here. I'm excited. Look at this. I have a fancy BRB window. I just want to use it. Okay, I am back. Isn't that fancy? If your mom knows how to make samosas, my husband would eat those as he loves them. I love samosas. I love food. There's not a food in this world that I will not eat. But I'm a vegetarian. So I guess that's a lie. There is things I won't eat. But we're definitely eating salt and vinegar chips and drinking lemon water. I have a feeling that's not going to go over well. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start Sarah's wedding episode. It's a long one. It's 30 minutes. So hopefully we won't fall asleep and that it's still interesting all these years later. And I am going to mute my microphone in between just so you don't have my chewing in your ear. If I mute the microphone... Oops, I didn't mean to skip. If I mute the microphone, do you guys still hear the audio?
Hey guys, it's Samantha here. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. As always, it means so much to me and I'm forever grateful for you guys. I just wanted to quickly do a shout out to all of my new subscribers. Thank you.
I've been a vegetarian only like 6 months, Omar. Before that, I still ate meat occasionally. Like, before I would eat meat maybe like once or twice a week, if that. And then I just decided to go full vegetarian. I said we should skip it only because we have 100 videos to watch. I know we have so many to watch. But I love it. I think when there's shorter episodes, we can do like 2 or 3, or like 3 or 4 in a day though. What's your favorite food? Like pizza. Artichoke hearts is my favorite food. I'll put that on anything. So you can just make like a pesto artichoke heart pizza with feta cheese, and all of that is really good. Also anything, tacos, anything like that. Mexican food is really good. Sam, I'm going to take a swim and be right back. Have fun though. Okay, sounds good, Jenna. Have fun swimming. Okay, I'm going to hit play and I'm going to mute my mic just so you guys don't hear me chewing, but I'll come back in and out.
So much for entering my recent giveaway. My birthday's coming up in June and I'm really excited to do a birthday giveaway. So for the giveaway, I am giving away a expansion pack of the winner's choice. Any expansion. Giveaway is still running.
I'm skipping because the giveaway's not on anymore. Artichoke hearts. They're so good.
It is over on my Twitter.
It's like a vegetable. They're kind of vinegary.
Find out what the new expansion pack is, but it would be super cool for us to be able to. But that's not what today's episode is about.
Here we go.
Today, we are jumping into the Decades series, but I've decided we are going to be doing a special episode of Sarah's wedding. So Sarah is Alice's best friend. So if you guys haven't watched
I remember that. Yep.
My main series,
got some salt and vinegar chips
I will
and
link
lemon
it
water.
above in the
Not a
card,
great
so you
mix,
guys
to be
can
honest.
check out that playlist. But basically today we are going to be focusing on all of the side characters and the community that Alice and Elias have been so lucky to be a part of.
I'll enjoy them for you, Omar.
Really cool since the Decades Challenge. It goes all the way to 2010, so I thought it would be super cool if we would be able to...
I had a dog hair in my mouth.
If we would be able to do, get to know all the families and follow them all throughout the generations and be like, oh, my grandfather, he was on the farm, have the whole community be really tight-knit and really get to know each other. So I'm really excited about it. And I just think it'd be really cool to invest a little bit more in the character development of these characters. So
they're really
I
good.
Hope you guys are excited for this video.
And they're a good
excited,
meat supplement.
Give that video a thumbs up, and if you haven't
like
already,
for protein,
consider hitting
like
subscribe.
artichoke hearts and eggs.
Like
obviously, I still eat. I still eat cheese. I'm definitely not vegan.
And enough chatting. Let's jump into The Sims 4 Decades Challenge. So this is the main character of today's video. This is Miss Sarah.
I love Sarah's wedding episode music. It's perfect.
Today, as you can tell, because she is engaged to be wed.
I'm like, Belle, in this video, your hair is so long. I can't believe how long my hair got. It was so long. When I cut it, it was, you should have seen it.
But she is a little bit more well off. So Sarah currently lives with her best friend, Corinne. So Corinne was a love interest that I had originally made for Elias, but it didn't turn out. They didn't really hit it off. And unfortunately, since then, Corinne hasn't really met anyone else. She is friends with Alice and Sarah and Macy and everyone, and I believe she is a part of the group.
They were like the famous trio.
Now, the Ladies Tea Club is Alice's group that she's made.
I never got rid of Melissa's hat.
Together to be with all of her friends.
In all the years, I gave her one episode. Or so,
Corinne is a part
one
of that
outfit,
group,
and every time I'd invite her over, she'd come up with her little hat.
Of trying to figure out what's going on.
She had a really sad story. I agree.
Supposed to go end up with these girls, but those guys decided to find wives.
Honestly, one of the
and
best unexpected storylines, I think, was Corinne's.
Corinne is currently living together with Sarah. Now, this home was Sarah's family's home, and her parents have passed away. Her parents, unfortunately, did pass away before they could see her get married. But Sarah did have
Corinne. She was like, I was paranoid about them aliens, and I protected myself, and now
like
I live
said,
forever.
They are well off, so
yeah,
they
she
were
really
able
got
to
us.
afford to get further education. Sarah went to school for history, and Corinne went to school for cooking because she thought that she would like to do a cooking career. So it is an older home, but they did inherit money and they are well off. So she will be able to afford a beautiful
Although I always
wedding.
figured she'd be a little bit more pompous since she's married to Branson.
I would say that Alice is definitely still Sarah's best
I feel like she'd be more like,
Corinne and
I
Sarah
don't
do
approve.
have
I'm
a
super
history
proper.
together. So
I don't know
Sarah
why
is
that means
still
British, but you know what I mean.
Responsible to take care of Corinne and make sure that until she finds a husband.
Look how flirty she is around Corinne. I wonder if her and Corinne had a little, something in school.
He is a young adult, and he is the fiance to Sarah. So Scott is a young adult. He is the uncle of two beautiful young children by the name of Brienne and Daniel. And unfortunately, his sister and her husband died in a
long
tragic
time
accident.
I thought for sure Harry was going to end up with Brienne.
Nowhere to go. So he stepped up to the plate and he decided to take on these children because he was a really good guy and he cared for his family. And if you look at his Simology panel, he is a family-oriented,
The First War really changed a lot of my storyline.
Also loves the outdoors. He is alluring because he has the love aspiration. He wanted to find true love. So far, he has a boyfriend or girlfriend and he wants to go on 2 dates. So he was a very kind man who had a big heart and decided he wanted to take that on for his family. Now, Scott met Sarah when Sarah was volunteering at the hospital where her parents had passed away. They were huge donors to the hospital while they were alive, and they took really good care of them on their deathbeds. So Sarah feels a natural caregiving. She's a natural caregiver, and she wanted to give back to the community that has done so much for her family. So she was working at the hospital as a volunteer when
I probably have read it. It's just been so long
and her husband had been in
since
the
I've probably read that one.
away.
She was one of the only
And
ones
she was really there
who got
for
married to
him,
have kids. I think that actually rings a bell,
when
though.
he was dealing
I make
with
richer
that
people have
loss.
longer names. Is
So
that common
they
back then?
really
Yeah,
bonded
that makes
over
sense.
that, and she really understands.
Yeah, I always thought that
how
Brienne and Harry would
hard
get
it's been
together,
for
but then
him and the
Harry got
adjustments,
himself into a
and
whole mess.
basically been there for him ever since it's happened. So
I don't know
once
how
they
Harry's life
became
turned around the way it did,
engaged, they
but I love it.
decided that it
His
was
life
best
is, like, completely
to
different than
move
what I
into
thought.
the home because of the children. They didn't want them to have to set up in one home and then move into another new one. So they decided, even though they are in separate rooms at the moment,
I could see
and
that.
they're not wed yet,
She probably
that
was in
they
love
would
with Harry
live
all
in
these
one
years.
home. Now, traditionally, this wouldn't be very accepted. However, because of the circumstances,
But Harry was
Sarah
never
decided
available
that she wasn't going
emotionally,
to listen to what other people
and then he
thought.
met
She knew what was best
Hiromi
for the
later
kids,
on in
so
life.
she decided that she would
I always
still
felt like
allow them
Brienne
to
had,
move
like,
in
a,
early to help get a jump on everything.
what's it
and get
called?
settled
Unrequited
into the
love for
family.
Harry.
And we have Corinne here, who also helps out with the little kiddos. As you can see, she's over here talking with little Brienne, who is a total sweetheart. Now, Sarah
Not
has
yet,
no
at least.
natural
Maybe we
children
can.
of
Is Sarah
her
dead?
own. She is nervous about the circumstances
I don't
of
think Sarah's
raising
gone.
children that aren't her own, but
I
she is
can't
ready
remember now.
to love them and raise them as her own. And that's one of the reasons why Scott fell in love with her. So here's little handsome Daniel. He is a real sweetheart. Daniel is a social butterfly. Daniel is,
Look at that. I
Daniel
wanted
is a
Daniel
bookworm.
for Emma
He is
and
the
Brienne for
nurturer. He's
Harry.
very dedicated
And I
and a
never
warm
even, they
protector.
didn't end up with
So
any of them.
I think he has gained that personality trait and description because he feels very
That makes
protective
sense
over
that Doris
Brienne
would fight
because
with
even
them.
though he loves his
Sarah
uncle,
did pass away,
they're not
right?
super close,
I
as
thought,
you can
oh,
see.
I remember now. I
And
remember the
he really
episode,
loves
actually.
his little sister, and he wants
It's
to
so
protect her.
sad.
So,
I'm gonna cry.
I think that he feels like he is a protector.
Now that
of
I'm
his little
rewatching
sister.
this,
So
especially
I think
seeing
that
Sarah's
really
wedding,
suits him.
I'm so
He is
emotional
a
knowing
really
that she
sweet
passed.
young man, and he is very kind. He's very polite, and he's just been a huge help to his uncle while they transition to this new life. But I would imagine that it's quite the challenge for such a young boy, you know, going from his parents passing away all the way into a new home. And I'm gonna have Scott come here and put Brienne to bed. Alice is already asleep, or is that Corinne? That's Corinne. So Alice, I'm gonna.
I
have
do remember
Corinne
that. But now I'm
stay
wondering if it's
in
because
the
maybe
other
Sarah actually was in love
bedroom.
with Corinne, because she was
I
super
guess
flirty
I'm
next to
gonna
Corinne
be
just
the
now. So I'm
goth one.
wondering if maybe she
And
also
then
wanted to be
we
with
will
Corinne.
have
And they could never be
Scott,
together.
and I'll have Sarah.
And so Corinne was forced to move
go sleep
on.
in the coffin, sure.
And then she passed away, and
So I'm
then
gonna
maybe
put everyone
Sarah
to
harbored
sleep.
anger
And
towards
then in the
her
morning,
husband.
we're gonna go around
but she never
to
actually
all
got to be with her
wedding
true love.
guests, just to invite them to the wedding and to.
I'm sure that happened a lot
make sure
back
that
then.
She knows everyone. That way, we don't miss any guests. Sarah woke up super flirty. I think she's really excited for her big day. It's been a long time since she has. It's been a long time since she has, you know, felt really strongly about someone. So I'm really excited for her. So she was just.
Man, I could write
checking
so
on
many side
everyone,
episodes
and
just
I'm gonna
on watching
have
these.
her
I have
give
so many
a
ideas.
Morning kiss to handsome Scott. Oh yeah, make out in front of those kids. And why don't
I'm chewing in your
you
ears. Sorry,
spend
guys.
some time getting to know
I really think that's
little
true. I genuinely
Miss
think that she was hiding that.
Brienne.
I think she was in love with Corinne.
So I'm gonna have her get to know her and maybe read her a book.
And because her parents were so prominent in the
Scott is a
neighborhood
lawyer.
at the
I forgot to
time,
mention
or in the
that.
community,
Scott is a lawyer, so he
she
is
would have
gonna
felt like
go
she probably
off to
couldn't do it.
work.
Like she had no choice.
And after
There really
everyone
is so many
done,
side
Corinne is
characters.
gonna
There's
stay
so many
home
things we
with
could
the
do.
kids,
We should.
and,
That'd be fun.
Sarah is gonna go off.
I have a
to tell
lot of
everyone
ideas.
about
Well, I'm so
exciting
glad that we're
news and
watching
how
this back
she
because I'm
is
getting a
going
lot of
to be
ideas.
getting So Daniel's off to school in his cute little school uniform. He is so adorable. A potential love interest.
And I think
for
that because
Emma,
Sarah
maybe?
is such a
I
loving
don't know.
person, after
She's
meeting
gonna have a
Scott
lot
and
of
seeing that he was
friends, so
taking
I do
care of these
wanna
2
get
young kids that
him
weren't
into
his, like it
Emma's
was his sisters or his
group.
brothers,
So after school, I might
I feel like
invite
Sarah probably felt
him
like a deep
over.
responsibility
I
to
might
help
have
raise
him
them.
and Sarah go over to Elias and Alice's house. That way he can join Emma's little group.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
for
a good
right
idea.
now, everyone else is feeling really good. So I am going to have
Because I feel like
Sarah
so many
travel.
people
So
had to
Sarah
hide
is
their
going
sexuality
to
back
travel
then.
by herself, and the first stop we are going to make is over
And she was
at
super flirty next to
the
Corinne.
Sapp and Clinton home. So
yeah,
when we first arrive, we are meeting
it
Melissa
was some type of
Sapp.
accident. I remember that.
I'm gonna have her ask about.
This is
her
the only
day.
outfit I ever gave Melissa.
Melissa is the wife of Branson. Now, Branson is a part of Elias's friend group. So hopefully he's here and we'll be able to get to know him. But first I'm going to have Sarah just tell her about her exciting news. So we've learned that Sarah has learned that Melissa's a stay-at-home mom. So we're going to tell her a funny story. And she's going to explain to her, did you see that? The wedding ring and the ball and chain above her head?
He's
So
dating
she's telling her
Albert.
the crazy
Oh,
story
that's
of
really
how
cool.
She met Scott and how
Did they get
it was
married
just
yet?
Such a whirlwind experience, and one thing led to another.
We should do
yeah,
some
to her
side
marry him.
characters
So,
and start
she
bringing
said
back
yes. So
more of that community
she's
feel.
not super
I feel like we've really
close
lost that in the
with
newer episodes.
us, but we do get along. She is a part of our tea club. So during the wedding, if anyone's missing, I can summon everyone. So I just wanted to quickly have you guys meet Melissa. These are the horses, of course, of the family. They live more in the city center. So
No
they
worries,
aren't
talk
on
away.
the
If people
edge
wanna
of
talk, they
town.
can talk
are
too.
directly
Don't worry
in the
about it,
city,
Omar.
And they live in these townhomes. So Sarah has come in now. I want her to
That'd be fun.
go upstairs.
We should do more
and
side
meet,
episodes.
Bill. So Sarah's coming up here to meet Branson officially. And in the meantime, Bill Clinton and his wife had another baby by the name of Carly Clinton. So I did age her up. And I just made her into a little toddler. That way we could invite her to the wedding.
Bill's looking stressed
So
since he
this
had a
is
kid.
Elias's best friend. Out of all of the friend group, I would say that Bill is his best friend for sure. So that's his daughter, Carly, and then he also has another kid. There's a lot of kids starting to pop up here. So I believe
Okay.
I think
I'm
they
done
have
snacking.
2 kids. And then of course this is his wife, Macy. She
I should
again
probably go wash my
is
hands.
a part of the women's tea
Lydia
club.
becoming one of the first
And
scientists
here
and
is
marched through
Branson,
women's
which
rights
is
protests and shared her science
Melissa's
discoveries, but
husband.
passed away from a
So that's
disease she
pretty
contracted
exciting.
when she was
I think
31.
She knows everyone now. I guess the other kids are at school.
We
I
need
believe
less
It is Audrey.
with Edith.
I'm not sure if we know that.
We need less what?
Annette. Here
Sorry, hard to comment
So
constantly and
Annette
try and
is
take care of the
Bill's
little.
other
Oh,
daughter.
don't even worry
She's
about it,
probably at
Cassie.
school
I'm
right
just
now,
glad
so
you're
maybe
enjoying
Daniel
yourself.
will meet her today.
Talk as
Hopefully
little
he
or
meets
as
Emma also.
much as you want.
So
I don't mind.
She's told
I'm
everyone
chilling.
about her big news, and
We need
they're all
less
really
Sims. We
excited
need
to
so
come
many less Sims. We need a
and
lot of them to
be a part of
move on to
her
the
big
other side.
day. Anyways, so that is their house. I just wanted you guys to meet everyone. So that's those guys. So now
Yeah, salt and vinegar
Sarah
chips and
is
then lemon
going
water?
to travel
Ugh.
to the schoolhouse because
Not a
she
good
has
mix.
to pick up Daniel from school. So Sarah is here. She is actually
Edith should
going
become a
to
journalist and travel the
meet
world.
with, Daniel's school teacher.
I could see that.
Just to see how he's, getting on with the new school. Introduce herself.
Aw,
tell
the
her,
school
I'm gonna be
teacher.
a stepmother. I'm going to be caring for him. So of course, if there's
She's so pretty.
any problems, please let me know.
So yeah, back then when I
So
made these
this
older
is
episodes, I thought of
Jasmine
everything.
Madison.
Like we
This
met
is
the
another one of
school
the counties
teachers,
that
we met the
that was
neighbors,
made
they had
for
friends and
our
kids. Like it was a
series.
lot
So
more
Scott and his niece and nephew were made
You
by
really
Sim
felt the
Slytherin, and
community of the series.
Jasmine and the other people
Yay,
I'm gonna show
8
you,
people. Hello, all
were
8
made
of
by
you.
the same, and that was That Simmer, but he's known as something else on the
I
gallery.
don't
It
know. I
won't let
haven't
me go
decided
on
yet.
right
I do
now.
need to
It's
take a
something-
break,
I
but I
think it's
might
a
come
BJ
back on
Sims
here,
thing
or I might just
something like
put
that. I'll
the
link
stream
the
on
exact
pause and come
thing
back.
down below. But they made such amazing Sims for me, and I'm so excited.
Just because my dogs are crying outside wanting to
So
go pee.
I think what I'm gonna do
Maybe on Insta and
is
TikTok we can discuss schedules.
I
Yeah, I
want
gotta
her to
figure out
get to know
schedules. I'm trying to
the
figure out because I
teacher
need to make
really
sure I have
well
time to
because,
do
of
my
course,
art live streams too.
she's gonna
Because
be,
I have like
you know,
2 different
teaching her
communities
children.
I've built. I have my
I'm
TikTok
gonna
community and my
travel
YouTube community.
now with
And I gotta make time for both somehow.
Mr. Daniel,
Because if
and
I
we are gonna
don't
head over
make
to
things
Elias and
extremely
Alice's
cramped
home
for myself,
so he can
apparently,
meet
I'm
Emma
not happy.
officially and
So I love to
hopefully
just
join her
overload
little
myself with
friend
things to do.
group. Alrighty, so
I like to keep
welcome
busy.
to
The audio got messed up here.
Decades Residence. If you guys haven't seen it yet, this is it.
Yeah, I think I might just put it on
Quite a few
pause and take
changes
the
in the last
dogs out and take a
episode.
break, and I'll just play some music
I
and
did
have it
after
maybe
I
5-minute
finished,
break. I should be
moved
fine.
These over here because I wanted more space for Emma. So welcome here. Emma is
Because
about
I don't
to
know if you
eat
guys
some
can hear, but
stinky
Benji's
food,
crying at
so
my door
that's
right now,
really
like,
great, Emma. So I'm just gonna have Sarah do an official friendly introduction to Emma because, of course, she's always been a side character that's come over to our house. So, and oh, look at little Harry. We'll do a little friendly introduction to them.
Does
Oh,
Harry?
is that
No,
Scott?
Harry will age up probably in the
I
next
didn't know Scott
episode.
was here. Well, he is now. And Alice is over here painting for us, so that's exciting. And
Look at Daniel.
Elias
He's
has come
like
down
trying
to
right
say
away to get
hello.
in with
Okay,
Emma's
so he's
mom.
met a new friend. He's also social butterfly, and so is
Daniel
Alice,
and
or
Emma
so
were
is
such
Emma,
good
so that's pretty
friends.
cool. So let's see if we can do something. Let's talk about our favorite animal with Emma.
But
And
he was too logical and too proper.
Oh, that's cute. Let's.
And
ask
Emma
if
was a
we
little
can
more
push her
wild.
on.
And that's what she liked
Ask her
about
if she
Gianni.
wants
Was
to
Gianni
swing
was
with
like,
us
let's just do what we
on
want to
the
do. Let's
swing
not
set.
ask for permission or listen to the rules of society. Whereas Daniel was like, we need to be proper and behave ourselves and follow the same thing that everybody has done before us.
Is Emma gonna
Even
come?
though he cared about her, he never understood her, I don't
Emma
think.
wants to come. Oh, Sarah joined him on the swing set. Oh, that's really cute.
See, that's the thing. I
That's
see
not what
Sarah being a
wanted.
lot closer with the kids than
I
Scott,
want
actually. I think
him
she probably
to
stayed in the
hopefully-
relationship and married just
We
because
asked her
she
about her
wanted
club.
to,
Let's apply to the Littles
help take
Club.
care of the kids. And obviously,
Oh, good.
following
Elias came
society
upstairs to take care
standards.
of Charles. Oh, good. What a good dad. Okay, so come on up here, Daniel. Congratulations, Daniel was accepted into the Littles Club. That's good. So now I can use him to bring all of the little friends to the wedding. Alrighty, you guys, we have achieved what we wanted to achieve in today.
Yeah, this is definitely
So
one of my
I'm
favorite
going to
versions
have
of this
everyone
house.
go home, go to sleep, and I will meet back up with you
And then we
guys
never
when
really saw
it
her
is
kids. I
Saturday
remember
morning
Edith
for the
was
big
a love
day.
interest for Theo or
Sarah
Edward.
keeps waking up. I think she's just so excited for the big day.
Probably
I'd like everyone to get a little bit
maybe
more sleep.
Edward.
Alright, well, that's how it's gonna be. So
Yeah, we have
first
to
be
check on
awake
whose baby
is
daddy is
Mr.
because I have
Scott.
no clue who's
So
whose.
I am
We
going
definitely
got to
figure out what's going on in that.
Go take a shower.
Maybe that's what we'll do after this is we'll jump into the 100 baby. I gotta add those
And
2
little
episodes,
Miss
change the names, and add them
Brienne
to the
is
playlist
awake.
too.
What does she need? She seems to be okay.
And she keeps trying to sleep in the separate bed too all the time, I noticed.
How about you come play with your dollhouse for a little bit? So I'm gonna have Sarah wake up and I'm going to have her come start to do her makeup for her big day. She's so excited. I'm so excited for her. So I am gonna have,
If you want, take a break. You don't need to do it,
Sarah
hun. If you want,
invite
end the stream
over
and try to start a new
Alice.
one, and we can play Sims. I was thinking build in
So
the
here's
decades, babe, or do
Alice.
some cast and
Oh, I
make
love
Sims.
Alice. Look
Ooh,
how
that could be
pretty
fun.
she is.
Well, now you're making me think we gotta
I'm gonna
build. What should
have
we build in the decades?
Her
I have to
tattoo
finish
her
Diana's house because it's not even remotely done. And
So
I
they're
think
gonna
we have
go
to finish the
upstairs
shelter, the atomic
and
bomb
they
shelter.
Are going to
But it might be
start
done. I can't
getting
remember what
ready.
lot I built it in, but I think it's in Willow. Creek, I think.
So they are up here together. Alice.
It's been a while since I've looked at it, though.
For her, I am going to quickly. Oh my goodness, Alice keeps running away. She's so uncomfortable. Hopefully she'll come back.
Is she pregnant again, Alice?
Alice just keeps leaving. But anyways, no. Alice is
She just
here.
wants to sleep.
Normally Alice would care. I'm not really sure why she's not feeling well. But, so Alice came over and she helped
I was
Miss
so
Sarah
proud of this whole outfit.
in her wedding gown,
and this shot. I thought I was such a great movie maker
so
getting this
pretty.
scene. I was like, I'm the next.
Oh, that's a little too close.
And then
so
I did
there
that.
Is Sarah in her beautiful wedding gown, getting ready for her big day. She knows she's looking good. She is feeling herself.
Aw, thank you, Omar.
That's super exciting.
I have the vision. And over
I'm
time, I
going
got
to
better
have
because I started to
Sarah
learn how to
start
do it
the wedding.
and how to
So
edit it.
Renee's social event.
But now I have even more ideas.
So we are doing
Now
a
that I'm
wedding.
an artist, I feel like I want to do things bigger and better and more beautiful. One of my dreams is to do a giant mural. I hope one day I can get like a job doing like a mural at like a coffee shop or something. I think that would be so cool.
We are having it at the Romantic Park.
I just like painting on big surfaces.
So they have asked Branson and Melissa if they could borrow their horses for the big day. So they've lent their horses to them, and they have used a horse and carriage to travel to the wedding event. They always get
you should do a
into the
cast
outfit
bingo
I
where you
don't
base
want
a
them in.
sim over on a song
Okay,
or
so
something.
there
Oh, that
is
could be fun.
everyone
That's a
starting
great
to
idea,
come.
Tracy.
So here is the wedding.
Thank you so
venue,
much for the
guys.
idea.
This is the
Did you see my
local
other comment, the one
cathedral
before the Movie Maker
of
one?
the
Oh, if I want to take a break, you don't need to do it, but
local
if you want, end the
cathedral
stream in
in
2 hours.
Strangerville,
Oh yeah, I was saying I don't know what
where
build we would do
Alice- or
though.
where Sarah
I think we should
and
do a build now that I
Scott
know
going
that
to
builds
be
are the most
wed-
popular.
wedded. Now,
But
this is a much
I don't
different
know in the
environment
decades
than
what we would do.
Alice and
I think the only thing I need in
Elias
decades
had,
is
because,
Diana's
like I
place
said,
needs to
they
be
have
finished
money
right now.
unlike them. And we have the horse and carriage here that delivered everyone to
But
the
yeah, I'll probably
wedding.
after this
So,
episode, I'll end the stream,
unfortunately, I don't know who
take
made
a
this
break,
beautiful
and then we
build,
can
but
do
if I
some
find it,
building
I will
maybe or
link it
something.
down
I was thinking if
below.
you want every 10
So when
babies
you
in the
come in
100
the front
baby, we can randomize a
doors,
decade
it's
sim.
just
That would be
beautiful
fun. Use some of the decade
stone.
sims for
The
parents.
wedding
I would
aisle,
love that
and
one.
I'm just so excited.
No,
and
not
we
that
have
one. I must be
also
blocking
the
it.
arch, and as
I vote
well,
Diana's
we
place? Okay.
have the
I think that
piano
would
for
be
the
fun.
musician to play at.
I think we should do that. There's a lot to do.
This is such a cool build. I am so impressed with it. I cannot believe how beautiful it is. Okay,
Yeah, that was a
so
really pretty
let's
church
get
that
these
someone
two
built.
married. So obviously the main goal is to get
Married.
we
How many
have to
times
wait
can
for all of
Samantha
our
say that?
guests
Got
to come,
married?
and hopefully they will be arriving pretty soon. Oh, so here people are starting to come. Oh, look at Emma. There's
Emma's
the school
so
teacher.
cute.
Looks like she might need
Ooh,
a
there's a
face
really
mask.
cute dog.
Branson has just showed up. Here is beautiful Emma. Here's Alice.
Yes, Diana's
so
house.
I would
Or we
like
can do the
Sarah
other decade save file
come
and build a
over
house in Hanford on Bagley and put my sim Margaret and maybe get a husband and live somewhere there. Ooh, that would be fun too. I definitely did not see that comment. It must have filtered it for some reason. That's so weird that they do that sometimes. By the way, will Diana's baby be born on an episode or a stream? Probably in the newest episode. We'll probably start off with Joey and Diana. Because I'm pretty sure, if I'm not wrong, I ended the last season with the whole drama going on with Joey and them. So I'm pretty sure we're going to have to kick it off pretty big with whatever Joey's going to do about the mafia and all of that stuff going on. I have some ideas. Like, I know I had a pretty clear idea as to what I wanted to happen with that storyline, but then it's been like over a year since I've thought about it, so I honestly don't remember too much about it.
Oh my gosh,
I don't want to stretch too far, but do you have an aim for
So
when the
wedding's
next episode
happening.
is?
Elias is
I'm
here.
hoping
Everyone
really
is
soon,
here.
but I don't right now. So the thing is I don't have
Everyone's
access to my
watching them
computer
get
full time
married.
right now because I'm staying at my mom's.
Sarah's
So
finally gonna be happy.
I need to figure out a way where I can film here with the game and then edit at my mom's. So I'm trying to figure that out right now and get the software on my laptop. That way I can edit the episodes and upload from my mom's place.
And it's really exciting.
The next episode is the 1960s, so we should do a whole rule overview, even though we never follow them. Yeah. I'm gonna be at my mom's for most of the summer because she's gonna be on top of that mountain doing her campground custodian job, right? So someone has to take care of her dogs because she's got a diabetic cat, she's got a dog with seizures. It's a whole thing. So their dogs have to have someone watching them the whole time. And they're going to be there till I believe to the end of August. So yeah, right now I'm trying to figure out a way to get my editing software onto my laptop. That way I can film here, transfer the footage to a USB drive, and then I can edit the episodes from there and then upload. That's the plan so far. Fingers crossed.
Classical. So everyone's congratulating.
Can Mr. AI bring your computer over? I don't think Mr. AI can do that, but you never know. Maybe we'll be able to figure something out.
And get to know. So this is actually Perla. This is Abraham's wife.
And don't worry, you're not being pushy, Omar.
He's right here. Oh, you guys.
I loved getting this picture.
And let's put the old
Sarah had the most pretty eyes in the world. I loved Sarah.
There, we'll do black and white, I guess. Because, oh, this one's good.
Yeah, no worries. I've been trying to plan it out and figure out what I can do because it's a little complicated. But I've got everything set up here now. Like I've got my filming lights ready to go. And I've got most of my computer updated and ready to go. So I definitely can film soon. I just need to figure out the editing things. Editing takes forever, and so I can't really stay here for it. I could probably film and then edit for like maybe half an hour to 45 minutes every day, and then get out an episode. Something like that. By the way, Sam David says hi. Hi, David.
But I've just
I hope you're doing well.
Decided that
Sarah is one of the best side characters. She really was. See, that's the thing. I want us to have that again, where we love the side characters sometimes maybe even more than we love the main characters, you know? Some of my favorite shows, I love the side characters more than the main characters.
That's okay.
How is your mom? She seems to be doing really good. She's having a lot of fun with her new job, so that's exciting. I'm really happy for her.
How about you grab a drink? There's Elias.
But they're up on like a top of a mountain, so they have no cell service. They have a satellite phone for emergencies, but I have no way of getting a hold of them, so as far as I know, everyone's good. Yeah, we love side characters. Yeah, I think I want to spend more time focusing on that again, I think. I think that's what made this series so special, was the fact that we really were so invested in the world and the whole community, not just the one family. Will she by chance come on stream and tell us a turkey recipe? I can't believe you remember that, Omar. That's wild. I'm sure she will. I'm sure I'll be able to get her on stream soon.
Go more in depth with Bill Clinton and with Branson Sapp and with all of the other
I know, we don't focus on them, but side characters fascinate me in this decade save. I love them all. I agree. I think that's one of the things that really made this series different. I think I lost that a little bit because the family was growing so fast. But I think I'm going to change how I go about doing things.
See your Sims in this video.
Look at this. Birthdays and a baby. Oh, look, she's holding baby Nelly. Oh my God, that family grew so fast. It was the stream where you give Doris and Elsie their wedding dresses. Oh, I know we don't focus. Don't believe it's on your channel right now, however. There was a stream where you give Doris and Elsie their wedding dress. It's not. Ooh, it's not on? Now you're making me wonder. I'll have to see if I can find that. I'm sure I still have some streams that aren't live. So I'll have to go through that and see what we can find. Okay, so I'm going to go for now because I definitely need to let my dogs out. I'm going to give myself a like because I worked hard on that video and I'm giving myself a thumbs up. But yeah, I'm going to go take care of a few things and then I'll be back in a little bit and we can do some building or something. It's a nice rainy day, so there's not really too much going on here today. So I think we could definitely make that happen. If you do stream later, how many hours will you stream in? I don't know. I'm not sure, but hopefully early enough that you'll still be able to watch. It would probably only be an hour or two at the latest. It's rainy there too. I love the rain. The rain is my favorite. Fall and rain is my two favorite things. But yeah, so I'm going to go do that. I'll take care of a few things and then I'll come back in a bit and we can like hang out and do some stuff. So I will keep you guys posted. But for real, thank you so much, hon. Love you and bye. Bye, Omar. Bye, everyone. Bye, Cassie. Thank you so much for hanging out. Bye, Tracy. Have fun in Canada. Bye, Ash. Bye, David. I don't know if Deidre's still here, but if she is, I'm going to say goodbye to Deidre as well. I will see you all later today. I am looking forward to doing some building. I haven't done it in a while, so I'm actually pumped. All right. I'll see you guys all soon. Have a good afternoon. Bye for now.